There we go. I see, I forgot the usual suspect. It will be fixed soon. There. Boing boing. Okay. There we go. I think this is the last chapter. I think there's only 3. Well, in 3-4 hours now, if I'm right.
Once upon a time, in a deep and ancient forest, crafty goblins faced the truth about the darkness in the big wooden house.
It had come for the wise princess, driving her mad and causing her to attack them.
When they started asking questions about the princess in the darkness, the goblins realized that no one else in the forest wanted to know the truth.
So they dug and searched and asked hurtful questions, learning more about the wise princess than they had ever hoped to.
But the search took its toll. The darkness was proving too much for Sister Goblin, and yet Brother Goblin kept diving deeper and deeper until Sister Goblin finally said, "Enough."
And that was how the goblins found themselves separated again, hurt and confused, with so many unanswered questions and too many open wounds. Allison, wake up.
Kill me!
Hello, Barry. How is the Barry today? That was a rough intro, so to say. Wow. That was quite a nightmare. But we know she didn't kill her mom. The stab wound wasn't fatal. Ooh, 22 degrees. I think we had around the same. 22, 23. And I'm good. Still doing better every day, so that's a good thing. I don't mind as long as it doesn't like get over 25. Then I can deal. I keep wondering if Uncle Eddie is uncle or dad. Now, lady, we can't stay in bed all day. Not for too long, anyway. Underwater screaming, I guess. Now come on, lady. You can't wallow in self-despair forever. Morning. I started collecting the documents you need for your rental application. I left a file for you downstairs on the kitchen counter. If you're still coming to meet Dee for lunch, you can drop off the documents and I'll make copies for you. Take it easy today, Uncle Eddie. P.S. My famous buck-up buckwheat waffles are slowly growing cold in the kitchen. What the heck is buck-up buckwheat?
He's right. Time to get my shit together.
Yeah, time to get your shit together, woman.
Wish I could just book a one-way ticket to the other side of the world. Never could bring myself to send these. Whenever I tried to tell him how much I missed him, it felt unfair.
Hi Taylor, I know we haven't talked by phone in a while and I think that's mostly my fault, so I'm sorry. I've just been so wrapped up in my own problems, sometimes forget that you aren't that far away. Senior Arab is the worst ever. I dated a guy for a few months, Bobby. Hopefully you don't remember him. Only to realize he was a total jerk who didn't give a shit about me. I don't know why it took me so long to figure that out, or why I let it take over my entire school year. I honestly feel so stupid, but I also feel stupid for feeling stupid. Ugh. Anyway, I think what I'm trying to say is that life sucks without you. I miss your presence, and I miss talking in our voice. Do you want to come to my graduation party next Friday? Nothing amazing. We'll have dinner with Uncle Eddie and some neighbors. Tessa might swing by. I'd really love it if you were there. I realize now that I could just call and invite you. I don't know why I'm writing a letter, but maybe with all the time apart I've forgotten how to communicate with you. I'm sorry. I hope we can get back to where we were someday soon. Love, Allison. So she never sent letters. Yeah. We will. We'll just check everything first.
Now would be a good time to stop smoking and maybe do a detox.
We're 12.
How did we go from being so alike to total opposites? I gotta think about something else.
But in a way, you were always total opposites. I mean, this seems like such a cozy little house. I'm curious though. Estimated title schedule of Delos Crossing.
Days have gotten so short. It's gonna be a long winter. I miss the slopes. Eddie looks so young here.
Guessing he is younger in that picture.
What the? I should probably eat something.
Okay, so we couldn't get that memory?
I always loved this one.
That's an odd one. I mean, nobody's home, so we might as well check out the place. Yes?
Eddie looked pretty concerned when I came home last night. I should have talked to him about what happened, but what the hell was I supposed to say? I'm glad he never pushed me to change my last name.
Alison Ronan. Miner's attorney. Father unknown. Estranged family members. So he got care of Allison, I guess.
Still can't believe Eddie never told me he was paying for fireweed.
Well, I guess he did something right. I mean,
That was a good memory, even though Tyler couldn't come.
graduating is basically a good memory, I guess, for most.
Eddie must have been back and forth to Juneau all the time to these shows before he got stuck here taking care of me.
Not sure he feels he got stuck taking care of you, honey.
Don't think Eddie's worn this since that terrible blind date 2 years ago. I don't think I know any Claires in Delos Crossing.
Well,
But
then.
I shouldn't be snooping in here.
Because of course we should be snooping in here. Snooping is half the fun. Maybe put that back where you found it instead of somewhere else. That's like how to tell a cop that you've been in his closet thing.
This is personal.
Sure it is. My dear son, I know that I'm not getting better this time, so I wanted to write a few things down for you. I'm sorry to be leaving you so soon. I had you late in my life, but I still thought there would be more time. It makes me happy to know that you will have a clan when I'm gone, and you will have your auntie to look after you. You always seemed to know when it was time to leave. From the time you were a year old, you knew which shoes belonged to which feet, and you would bring mine whenever I was getting ready to go somewhere. I could never figure out how you knew I was ready to leave, but there you be, with my shoes every time. You never cried or made a fuss, just helped me on my way. I hope this leaving will be just as easy, and though I won't need you to fetch my shoes, I know you will help me on my way. Your strength has always been to accept what is, and to do what's needed to be done. I am so proud of you for joining the police force. People are going to look up to you as a leader now, and I know you won't let them down. Please help young people remember our way of life. We have thrived as a people since time before memory, because of our cultural values. Don't let them lose that. Also remember how important it is to attend to everyone, not just the ones who fit in. It's our way to lift each other up. Everyone has something to offer the community. They may not even see it in themselves, so you've got to show them. Help them along their path as you have always done. Remember, when you uplift others, it makes you stronger too. And then I won't even try that one, I think. Nope. I will butcher it, but mom. Something greeting and mom. Yep, it was personal.
Paperwork.
Yes, soon.
A secret keeper and her secret keep.
Book of Goblins. No, that was wrong.
A secret keeper and her secret keep. Maybe there's something in the Book of Goblins that'll help me figure this out.
Something in the Book of Goblins, huh? I wonder if you might just need something in particular to open it. The only thing that has a symbol of the eye is this one. That was the one we found numbers in though. We'll just leave it for now. See if we can find something somewhere else. Couldn't exactly say that's a
I
good...
haven't heard him play in a while.
The book didn't really
Just
help.
sits there collecting dust.
Okay, so...
Something's not right. What is this?
You're not with your brother, is my...
He doesn't like this kind of attention, but he really does so much for the community.
Dear Chief Brown, thank you so much for bringing our children home safe last weekend. Without you, they might have gotten behind the wheel, and who knows what could have happened to them, or anyone else. We'll always be grateful for your wisdom. Thanks again for keeping this off the books. They are good kids who made a mistake, and Lord knows how police record can compromise a child's future. We know they will remember your words for a long time, but please rest assured that we will do whatever we can to make sure they understand the extent of what could have occurred, so they can raise awareness among their peers in their community. God bless you. Gail and Toby Locklear, Kraken and Brody Moore. Guess kids go drunk driving.
So many months of snow boots ahead.
Guess we're touching on winter.
I need to get all that paperwork together. Maybe that'll help me focus and clear my head. I wish you could just change your mood as easily as a record.
That would be nice. But music can help you change your mood.
I don't want to go back to the station. Not after yesterday. Must be great to feel like you belong somewhere.
Guess that's where he comes from.
I wonder if I'll ever hear from Tina again.
Always handy to have a coin, right?
What if I just packed a bag and left? Never looked back. Eddie loved his Mishka so much.
Aw, doggy.
God, the world feels so fucking small right now. I've got to find a way
Seattle,
to get out of
USA.
my head. I wonder what Michael would think about all this. I wish I thought shooting some hoops would help me forget all this.
I think Michael actually would understand more than she thinks.
Would he even get it?
I think he will. He seems the type.
I don't feel like listening to anything right now.
Aw, of course you do. You always feel like listening to something.
I wonder what Tyler's up to out of the house.
That is so pretty. I would like to live there. Wait, what is that? Can I open that and go ahead and pick out whatever was sitting there? Probably not yet, but hey.
Here's the file.
ID.
Just need my ID and pay stubs.
Last pay stubs, employment letter, info sheet.
Emily, Allison, how could you do this to me?
Oh, this is out of control.
I've got to think about something else. Focus. ID and pay stubs.
Their memory thing is going way out of whack. Michael Special Creamy Crab Hot Pot. Saute grated onion and garlic in melted butter over low to medium heat. Add celery and carrot and wait till they're soft. Add potatoes, vegetables, broth, seasoning to taste, celery, salt, black pepper, paprika, crushed red pepper flakes. Cover and simmer until potatoes are cooked. Hey, Yumlo! And my day has been decent enough. Not melted away, so can't complain. How has your day been? Add creamy corn and crab meat, fresh parsley, heat and simmer. Serve hot in bowls with wedges of lemon on the side. If I could eat crabs, that would probably be a fun recipe to try.
Where did I stash my pay stubs? And where did my wallet end up last
Oh,
night?
I know where your wallet is. We already
Eddie
found
says
it.
there's a plant for every pain. Except heartache.
Well, you know, for heartache you have chocolate. Right. Should we eat?
I can't really eat anything right now.
Come on. Well, at least we'll find our ID there. We saw that earlier.
Ah, here's my ID.
No, not close. Take. Take it. Take your ID.
This place was never much more than a bachelor pad, huh? There was so much I planned to do. All those sacrifices I made. And how do you repay me? Lying to my face? You're not my child. My clone deserves better.
Just a million naps, huh?
You have to stop torturing yourself. Just grab your pay stubs so you can get the hell out of here.
Still wondering what that thing's doing out there. Again?
Allison, please.
Come on, Allison. Don't start.
Jewelry hanger? Ooh. These things are pretty cool. I think we looked at those. Did you look at that now?
I wish Eddie's mom could have taught me how to do this.
Make baskets, I guess. I think I know what I can use. Try and use the coin for though.
Marianne, what's going on with you? If you need help,
Wow, her memory is really going haywire.
This is nothing.
Well, it's a lot darker than I thought it might be. At least the latter part of last
Secret keeper
episode
of
and
secrets.
this episode seems slightly darker than I expected it to be. But good. Let's open this. Woohoo!
No way. It worked.
We got ourselves a collectible. See if we can find our papers. We've kind of been all over the place, so guess. Jesus.
I told him I wanted to stop messing with those memories, but he wouldn't listen.
Her memory thingy is kind of going haywire.
Brother, sister, we look out for each other. That's what you said. But you don't mean what you say, do you? They're just words. You left me, Allison, all alone and scared.
I think this is her guilt playing with her, to be honest.
What the hell is wrong with me?
Much guilt, sweetie. Much, much guilt.
Not here.
Okay, but they're not under the bed. But it's a good game. It has a good way to tell you just how warped a child's memory can be.
God, where is it?
Very story driven, which I of course like. I think that's our
Here
slip.
they are.
So right now we're kind of getting ready to...
Okay, I think I've got everything I need for the application. Where's that coming from? Where did I leave my phone last night?
Allison, help!
Allison, please.
The Manhunter. What's wrong with me?
Yeah, I think it's called guilt, sweetie. Yeah, that sounded muffled. Why would her phone be down here, though? No, it's been not celebrated at all. There's like a small celebration thing today called Sankthans, but that's about all. What if their mother had the same thing these siblings have and it went out of control?
Only thieves and monsters hide in the dark. Fly back to the light, Alice.
So we don't have your style of traditions. We don't. There's no big celebration. So my only year of actually celebrating Midsummer was when I was... when I lived there, the first year they gave everyone off, even us. Search.
What's it doing here?
How would I know?
Hey, Dee.
Finally. I was starting to get worried. Why didn't you pick up?
Yeah, sorry. I didn't have my phone on me.
Okay. Well, I just wanted to make sure we were still on for lunch.
Yeah, of course. I'm getting ready right now.
That so? Because it kind of sounds like I woke you up.
That's just how I sound. Anyways, I still have a few things to do before I can leave, but I'll be there.
All right, hon. See you soon.
So, no day off for me tomorrow.
Together, Allison. Come on. Grab the file, get dressed, and head out. Or it'd be nice to make a gift.
Yes,
for
let's
Dee.
make a gift for Dee.
God.
Make a gift. We'll make a gift. Apparently we know how to woodcarve. This seems to make her happy. Ah, these birthday gifts. She's been planning it for a while. Nice one. I think she could start doing that more often. Anything else we should check while we're here?
I've been pretty grinchy about Christmas since I came here. Eddie tries so hard. You should have taken care of yourself first, Marianne. This is a totally different life. Eddie can't cope with getting rid of any of Carol's stuff.
That doesn't sound healthy. The midsummer pole and everything. I think we have like a midsummer fire today on the 23rd.
Around the lake.
Always the 23rd.
Patch things up.
Ding dong.
Morning. Hey, Allie.
Hey. Hi, guys. What are you doing here?
Tessa and I were worried after you called in sick last night. She's busy at the cafe, but she sent over some coconut cake, since you won't be making it in for lunch.
That's nice, Tom. Thanks.
I'm gonna head on inside. Freezing my butt off out here.
Michael just inviting himself in.
Thanks.
Is Tyler not around today?
He's busy. Let's be nice about it.
No, he's busy. Out at the old house.
I see. It must be hard to sell the place you grew up in. So many memories, right?
Oh, it's okay. We'll get over it.
I really hope so. So, Tessa told me a little bit about what happened at the cemetery.
Ooh.
Yeah, I'm sorry it got so intense. It's just, we really needed to understand why Marianne did what she did. Especially Tyler.
Oh, of course, of course.
Calmest man in history.
You two didn't say anything she wasn't already thinking. She spent years blaming herself.
Well, she wasn't the only one involved. There was a lot of blame to go around.
I'm glad you're able to see that. It seems like your brother, well, he's not nearly so forgiving, is he?
Give him time.
He has been pretty harsh. Especially on Eddie. But we both got tired of people lying to us for our own good.
Yes, of course. Totally reasonable. Though,
Such a politician, this
I'm
dude.
sorry you're the one taking all the repercussions. I heard about the fight with your uncle. I really hope your brother appreciates your sacrifice.
He better.
He will. I mean, he does. I'm sorry, but I'm pretty beat.
Oh, of course. I'll let you rest. Tell Michael there's no need to hurry back.
Okay. Thanks for stopping by, Tom.
Bye now. Take care.
He seems like such a jovial person, though.
Sorry for abandoning you out there. Pro tip? Avoid catching a ride with Tom at all costs.
Did he talk about the new spicy chocolate bars?
Yep. And exactly what they do to his digestion.
Oof.
What's up with him? Not sure I've ever seen him so eager to help.
I think he and Tess are legitimately concerned. Plus, door-to-door is part of campaigning, right?
Yeah, yes.
I think they're generally concerned.
I'm glad you're here, Michael. Thanks for coming.
Coffee and a friendly face, just what the doctor ordered, right?
I just feel like cuddling up in front of the TV all day. Maybe finally binge that last season of Witches of Eldom.
Then do it.
I gotta drag my lazy ass out to have lunch with Dee. I've been kind of freaking out on repeat today.
What do you mean?
It's hard to describe, but I just can't calm down.
You ever try any of that affirmation type shit? Look, when things get dark, I tell myself that whatever I'm going through will pass. That I'm a great person and my feelings are valid.
I like him.
This will pass. I'm a great person. My feelings are valid.
We'll work on it, but that's a good start. Do you want to talk about what happened with Tessa at the cemetery?
We just asked her some questions.
What kind of questions?
Tough ones.
Let me guess, she did not appreciate that.
I feel like it's important to be honest.
She reported Marianne to social services. She was trying to get us taken away.
Fuck, I'm sorry, Allie. I knew she was nosy, but that's like some supervillain shit. Hey, what's eating at you, Allie?
Let's be
Tyler and
honest.
I had a fight last night. I was so excited to have him back, but what if 10 years was too much and we're too different?
I don't think so. You just need to get to know each other again. Start with the small shit. Figure out what each other's favorite foods are, you know? And then build up to the big stuff.
Yeah, that makes sense.
I
Last few
like
days
Michael.
have been a lot. It's totally okay to be overwhelmed. You're gonna figure it all out. Families are fucked up. They're basically fuck-up factories.
You're right. They just need to relax.
Can you though?
So, maybe this will cheer you up. I think I found the perfect place. Check it out.
That's a lot of socializing.
It's pretty cool, right?
I shall work.
Deposit's a bit high, but it's got 2 large bedrooms and a view of the channel.
You're really going to give up our home to live in this ugly box?
Yes. For fuck's sake, go away, Mom.
Oh God.
Allison, look at me. You okay?
I'm just...
Sounds like you've been more busy than the workday.
I just need to sit down.
Come on, Allison, you need to tell your friend. Somebody will understand.
It's okay. I got you. What's going on?
We're gonna tell him if we get the option. Oh, we're gonna tell him.
God, everything? My anxiety's through the roof. I can't eat anything without getting sick, and I've been seeing things. Memories. Of Marianne, and me, and Tyler when we were kids, and Eddie, and... It used to just be stuff I'm pretty sure really happened, but... Now I see them everywhere. Shouting every shitty thought I've ever had about myself. I don't know how much more of it I can take.
Self-doubt is mean.
I'm sorry, has... anything like this happened to you before?
Right after Marianne died, I had a lot of panic attacks, but nothing exactly like this.
Such best friend material.
I hear you. Okay. I hear you.
You must think I'm completely nuts.
No. I think you went through some really bad shit. You never saw anyone about it, right?
Yeah, I've looked into therapists a few times, but they're all so far away and so expensive.
Well, you know what I went through in 2011. I don't know if I'd still be here if I hadn't gotten help. You got that money coming in from the house.
For our apartment in Juneau. I
don't want to bail on you.
Look, I know you hate letting people down, but you gotta put your own oxygen mask on first. I get that, and so does Tyler.
Thanks. I'll try. I really need to work on the house today, but Tyler's crashing out there. Not sure if I'm ready to face him.
If you want, I could go out there, see how he's feeling, and if he's ready to talk. What do you think?
Best friend material, right there.
Yeah, maybe that could work. I hope he'll talk to you, though. He's never been the best at opening up to new people. You sure?
Well, you just flirted with him
Yeah,
earlier.
of course.
We're good.
I don't mind trying if you might.
And yes, the graphics are nice.
Oh shit, I'm gonna be late for my lunch with Dee. I still need to change and stuff, but I can drop you off at the store if you want.
Sure, thanks.
No, Michael, thank you for listening. I mean it.
Very much best friend material right there. Because sadly he plays for the other team. We stand a good friend. It has this like a little bit uncanny valley on the faces at times, but it's okay.
Hi, Dee.
Hey, beautiful. You okay? 'Cause, girl, you look like shit.
Well, she's
I
honest.
haven't been sleeping well. Here I am. That's how much I love you, right?
Oh, well, I appreciate us having a girls' lunch anyway. Just give me 5 minutes so I can finish off this paperwork.
Oh, no rush. I need to drop off some stuff with Eddie.
All right. Oh, help yourself to some cobbler. Mrs. Romero sent it over after I caught her flasher. It's in the break room. You better hurry before Greggs kills it off.
Mrs. Romero's cobbler? I'm on it.
I'll meet you in there when I'm done with this.
Let's go paperwork first.
Try not to hang out upstairs too long. Chief's orders. Sorry.
Sounds like Eddie's busy. I shouldn't bother him. I should probably drop the paperwork here. Eddie's gonna be busy for a while.
So, Uncle Eddie is busy? We don't really know. Shouldn't really be going into the armory, should we?
I wonder how Uncle's feeling about me moving away.
Yeah, like any parent would, I
Haven't
think.
talked about it. Morning.
Hola, Miss Ronan.
Hey, Greggs.
Hey, Allison. What brings you here today?
Nothing really. Just waiting for Dee.
Then pull up a chair.
Let's sneak some cobbler, eh? This is your lunch area. Keep it clean.
Dessert for lunch. Pretty cool, right?
Pretty cool. Yeah.
I've always had a sweet tooth. Got it from my mom. She baked darn near every day. Need to start being a little careful, though. Doctor's orders. Brendan may be in for it, too. God, that kid can eat. He's pretty concerned, but, growing boys, right? He needs the extra energy. He wants to let her in wrestling, and boy, is he working hard. Damn. Sometimes I miss being 14.
What are they talking about?
They're talking about none of your business, young lady.
Not sure where he came from.
A raccoon.
Probably hitched a ride on a boat up from the lower 48. Well, Dr. Torres, it seems like you cracked the case of the mailbox bandit. I didn't realize he was so
I think we guessed an animal, so...
Hey, Greggs. Got any big vacation plans coming up?
Yeah, we'll probably go up to Anchorage for Thanksgiving. Linda's sister lives up that way. But I'm also secretly planning a family trip to New York City for New Year's. Been saving for 2 years, and I got it all arranged under a fake email.
That's really cool. I'd love to go there someday.
It's probably our last big trip before Lauren's off to college, so I wanted to make it count.
I'm sure everyone will have a great time.
That's a sweet dad. Can you eat that? Yeah, she actually did eat it.
You were not kidding about the cobbler. This may be her best batch ever.
Right?
What are you having?
Trout pie and black radish.
Trout
I'm on a
pie?
diet.
A cobbler diet?
Yes.
Hey, shh, 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 shh. I won't tell if you won't.
Cobbler diet. Definitely cobbler diet.
What you reading?
I approve.
About that dock strike and the trouble these folks are causing for everyone else. Ugh. Hate strikes.
I think everybody wanting to fly right now hates strikes, at least in my
It's the
country.
only way most people have to get anyone to listen.
There we go.
Hey, sorry I kept you waiting.
No worries.
You'll never believe it. We caught the mailbox bandit. And guess who it was?
An animal.
An animal? Like a raccoon, maybe?
Have you been eavesdropping in on official police business?
Yes.
Anyway, yeah.
Yes, we are.
It's a raccoon. Delos Crossing's most wanted turned out to be some trash panda stowaway.
And this is how legends begin.
Anyway, I'm so sorry to bail, but I gotta run this little guy to animal control now. Probably best I take a rain check.
Oh, it's okay. Totally, I understand. Duty calls.
Thanks.
Oh, I brought you a little something.
Please remember
to
our
make up
gift.
for missing your birthday. It's not much, but
You're kidding. I love it. Did you make this? How did I get so lucky? Delos Crossing's not gonna be the same without you, girl.
oh, come on.
Right, I'll call you later. And try to get some sleep, alright?
See ya. Well, there go my lunch plans.
Hey, your brother didn't tag along today?
No.
He didn't really want to show his face around here after the mess he made yesterday, huh?
Sorry about that.
Yeah, I'm sorry about that. It got kind of out of hand.
Don't worry. We know it wasn't your idea, but look, we're all worried about you. This isn't the Allison we know.
The Allison you know?
Yeah, the sweet, smart girl who never hurt anyone on purpose. I know you two and the chief made peace, but I gotta
Aw,
say, it ate
poor
up.
rascal. Out on a walk you go then. You and the doggy. We did what we had to.
We did what we had to get what we needed.
Because everybody lied to you and told you that it was none
Alright.
of your business.
I just want you to be careful. I've been doing this for a long time. People, they mostly don't change. Even when we really want them to.
True enough.
I'm really tired. Can we not do this?
Allison, I like you. I really do. I've known you since you were a kid. You're honest, stable.
He's not helping right now.
Tyler. If he goes now, don't let him take you.
Greg, stop it.
I can't do this.
Oh, are you okay?
Please just let me go. I need air. I need some air. Ty? Are you there? Tyler? Answer me, please. is he ghosting me? God. I can't breathe. Please stop. Okay. I've been here before. This will pass. I just need to breathe in and out. Follow the circles. Just a little longer. Just keep going. In and out. You're getting there, Allison.
They just taught ourselves to deal with it. Even if we failed at one.
I'm okay. I'm okay. What's happening?
Are you okay? Yes? Are you fibbing? I'm scared. I don't know what these people are gonna be like. Or when I'm gonna see you again.
We can still undo it. We can tell them what really happened.
No way. It's done. That's it. You're gonna be there to talk on the voice if I need you, right?
Of course. It'll almost be like we're still together.
It's time to get going now. Come on.
Wait, Chief. Just a sec.
That's
Hey,
Sam.
Kids, I went back to the house and got a few things for you. I know how much he's meant to you.
Thank you.
Thank you, Sam.
Oh, kid. This is just goodbye till next time, okay?
Allison? What are you doing out here? It's freezing.
I just needed some air.
What happened? What's wrong, little moose?
I think I had a panic attack.
Yes, you did.
It's gonna be okay. Let's get you inside and warmed up. Then we can talk about what happened.
At least he's a very nice and understanding uncle.
I'm sorry. This morning has just been so... God, I'm embarrassed.
Don't be. You haven't had an attack in a while. What's going on?
I've just been so wrong. About everything.
Did Tyler say something to make you feel that way?
No. It wasn't him. It was me. I failed him. Over and over.
From here, it looks like you've been busting your ass to help him.
You don't understand.
Well, you're gonna have to tell him then,
Allie,
so he does understand.
Got some plans with Tyler coming back and your big move. You know, maybe it's time to ease off some of this other stuff. that's clearly stressing you out.
If you mean Marianne, I can't. I owe it to Tyler to see it through.
Do you? I don't know why you've always blamed yourself for that.
Because she killed
It wasn't
her.
your fault.
That's not true.
That's not true, Uncle. I was there.
You were 11 years old. There was nothing you could do. You can't go on letting it haunt you every waking moment. Look, you're not your mother, okay?
What do you mean?
I mean, something happened to her. Something bad. I don't know what it was, but they never left her. You can't make that same mistake. You've got to tell those ghosts to move on.
Uncle. It was me. I is the one who had the scissors.
What?
Mm-hmm.
What are you saying?
She killed Marianne.
She was threatening Tyler. So I stabbed her. I killed her.
No, you didn't. The stab didn't kill her.
My mother.
You read that report. You know that isn't true.
But Tyler confessed. He went to Fireweed.
He took the blame.
We lied to everyone.
How could you let him take the blame?
It was a mistake. I know. But we were in shock. Tyler wanted to take the blame. And I let him.
But we read the thing. None of them killed her.
Must have really hurt. Keeping that inside all these years.
They pretty much just bottled it up. And now it's all I can think about. Everywhere I look, she's there. I can't take it anymore.
It's not easy to admit something like that. It takes a lot of courage, Allison. I should have seen it. I'm so sorry.
You should also say what the report said. The stab wound didn't kill her. The coroner report said it wouldn't have killed her. So...
Thank you, Uncle.
How are you feeling now? Any better?
Relieved, actually. And really tired.
Truth can do that.
I was remembering something earlier. I don't know if it even really happened. The day Tyler left for Fireweed, did Sam come by with some of our stuff?
Yeah. Yeah, that's right. He did.
I think I want to know that one.
How close were he and Marianne?
I don't know exactly. But he cared about her a lot. Her death really shook him up.
He was over at our house a lot, fixing things, chasing off animals. I know you didn't turn up anything about who our biological father was. But did you ever think it might have been Sam?
Oof. Well, your mom and him were close, so that's a possibility, but I never found any proof, no.
I should go talk to him.
The
Are you
possibilities.
sure that's a good idea? You need to get some rest.
I have to do this. And not just for Tyler. For me too.
Getting answers are important. I mean, for me, they read the report that the stab wound couldn't have killed her,
I'll
so
call you later.
the cold water did. He's being a very good dad uncle, though. Delos Marine. I'm guessing this is where we're gonna find Sam. Since this isn't the house, so we're not playing with Tyler. Have a good night, Omlo. Have a good walk. And we'll talk to you tomorrow. Between you being super busy and all. The obligatory check of everything. I still like this place. It's well, of course this wasn't as pretty, but the general area is very nice.
Damn it.
Yeah, damn it. Damn it. Trash. More trash. Guess this is one of the situations where outside holds nothing. Out of order, go around.
Visual good. He's here.
Mm-hmm. It's very nice here. I would like to live here. Anything. Caution, mind your head. Come on, let's go, lady. Humph?
I already got the lift here. Oh, Allie, hello.
Hi, Sam. Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine.
What are you doing?
Cousin Billy bought an old motorboat, but that fool drowned the engine taking her out. Yeah, I told him I'd fix it. Can't put either the chain or the valve covers back on. So, did you need something?
I was hoping to, I actually wanted to check out your boat, is all.
Yeah.
Right.
All right, here she is.
How's about... No, that's not what he wanted to ask, dumb bum.
I haven't seen your boat in the water for a while.
Yeah, it was time for a haul.
Haul out?
Haul out?
Oh yeah, you gotta get her up out of the water so you can fix up the hull. I've been missing some tools I need, so it's taking a while.
Looks like the spray cans in Phasmophobia.
How's she doing?
Huh?
You go to her diner sometimes, right? Your friend works there?
Oh, you're trying to ask me how your ex-wife is doing.
Yeah.
Yeah. We ate at the diner the other night. She was there. She had just cut all her hair off. No bananas on board? Really?
Damn right.
No
Not just
bananas on
superstition.
board?
This one time, this greenhorn brought one on board. Well, you wouldn't believe the day we had.
I'm listening.
I'm listening.
Boat was 50 miles south in the Pacific, and our hold was full of the morning's catch. Started pulling in our nets when they got all tangled up in our propellers. Made the damn things useless. Stopped us in our tracks, miles off land.
And you blamed the banana.
So you blamed the banana and not the fact that you had a brand new crewman?
Bananas are bad luck, sure as hell. Every single time I throw a banana off board, the fish start biting.
All right, if you say so.
Where's your brother?
Back at the house, I guess.
What's he getting up to today?
Who knows?
All right.
I feel like there's something we should be getting there.
Oh, I know this one. The introduction will be forever burned in my brain.
Your mother gave that to me. Really got me thinking about things.
The political ecology of the marine world.
How's the house coming along?
It's getting there, as they say.
Honestly, physically painful. It'll be a miracle if I don't throw out my back.
Let your brother do the heavy lifting.
So he can throw his back out? Not better. Impressive collection.
You want some? Take them. I don't really navigate anymore.
Thanks. Hey, an encyclopedia of astronomy. I have this one.
Oh, yeah. That's a good one. Real detail.
I didn't know you were interested in astronomy.
Well, how are you supposed to navigate if you don't know your ass from Orion?
He has a point.
Oh, that's a really nice sextant.
It sure is. It's a present from my old crew for my 30th birthday.
It's beautiful.
Well, it's mostly just for decoration these days, but
Still pretty cool.
I'm not a big fan of doing things the old-fashioned way, huh?
I still have a feeling if we could find something in this one, maybe.
Shit. He's freaking nuts.
Ah, there it is. Anything you can open, there like has to be something inside that you can take out. It's just that kind of game. Mind your head. I'm just gonna go check this newspaper before we talk to him.
God. This article about ocean acidification is really unnerving.
We're not gonna read all of that. Oysters are vanishing.
Oh, there's an article in today's paper about how climate change is ruining the ocean.
Fish have gotten puny. Spotting fewer and fewer whales. I don't know where we're headed, but... Good. Well, let's see. Should be just about... Pass me that wrench, will ya?
Fixing up the boat engine.
Sam, are you our father?
Ooh, that's a blunt question.
Figured you'd ask me that question someday.
He's been waiting for that question.
Well,
I wish I was.
what the hell kind of answer is that?
It's a no.
I'm sorry, Allie. But the man you're looking for, he ain't me.
Oh, okay. Guess I'll just take your word for it then.
Hey, you got no right coming in here getting angry at me for something I got nothing to do with.
But you were so close.
You two were so close. I know you meant something to her.
You honestly think I would have let you two grow up without a father?
No, you wouldn't.
I may be a deadbeat. I'm no coward.
But you must know something.
I truly don't. Your mama, she never... Look. We're just friends. I mean, take a look at old Sam. No woman like Mary Ann would ever think twice about a guy like me.
Oh.
I'm so sick of this. I'm so tired of trying to unravel all of Mary Ann's fucking secrets.
She had a few.
I don't understand her. I want to hate her so much. But I don't even know who she was.
Come with me. I want to show you something. Come in. Come in.
Oh. When was the last time you cracked a window? What'd you do on board?
Oh, I worked the deck. Started out doing maintenance. Collecting garbage, cleaning the hull. Ranked up to navigation after a while.
Right. Hence the sextant.
Indeed.
Looking sharp, First Mate Kansky.
What's that now?
These pictures.
Oh, well, yeah, that was, long time ago.
He didn't look bad though, did he?
Where all did you travel to?
Mostly worked the Southeast Asia route. Vietnam, Cambodia, around those parts.
Wow. I had no idea you were so worldly.
Well, I worked on a cargo, so I didn't get much shore leave. But, you know, there's really nowhere my legs feel as steady as on the deck of a ship, steering her toward a deep blue horizon.
Spoken like a true sailor. Huh. Glacier Bay. Oh, hello, Mr. Bear.
You want to take a seat?
Sure, we just wanted the bear. No biggie. Well done. He saved all his crew members. So why did he think he wasn't good enough for their mom? Wait, did he trash it?
Why is there a burnt up pan in your garbage?
Oh, yeah, that. Might have fallen asleep cooking dinner.
Glad you're still with us. What's all this?
Here, I kept a few things.
That's a lot of food. Let me guess, Thanksgiving. That's my guess, at least.
I remember this. We got this on our trip to Juneau.
She saved up for a whole year to make that happen.
Dear Sam, I'm writing from the little hotel you recommended in downtown Juneau. And you were right, the kids love the whale mural. Our other favourite was the Raven mural at City Hall. Today we took the tramway to the top of Mount Roberts. Kids wanted to hike the trail, but we only made it to the totems. Tomorrow we are going to hike to Nugget Falls to see if the glacier still looks like what's on the other side. Hope, hope. Hope you're hauling them in by the barrel load, Marianne. Happy birthday card. Dear Sam, most bears only live 20 to 25, so congratulations on making it to 29. I certainly wouldn't have survived long out there without you, so thanks again for everything you do. Laura is a very lucky woman. I know to think the best part of your past has been erased, but as long as you don't forget, the Andy Jack Rose will always be seaworthy. It just might look a bit smaller in memory. I hope you get some time in the water with Richie this weekend and catch everything you deserve, including some new memories. Happy birthday, my cherished friend, Marianne. I think they might have been, honestly, just very good friends.
Swords and schemes.
Oh, I took her to see that for her birthday.
Sword and
She hated every
schemes.
second of it. Whole drive back, she talked about how it butchered the books.
Did you like it?
I, well, fell asleep before I even saw a song. Mother made that.
Aw.
She was a real artist, that one. Kind of like you. Look at these ones.
She looks
Happy?
happy.
She was.
When was this? Why are you wearing a square hat?
Oh, yeah, that was when I finally got my captain's license. Mary Ann's the one who pushed me to get it. Made me wear that stupid hat when I went to take the oath. Huh. Yeah, Laura took this one. We'd been working on that barn for months. That roof was a son of a bitch to sheath. Rain just kept on leaking into the loft.
Wait, the barn has a loft?
Oh, yeah. You didn't know?
Oh, she didn't tell us.
The barn has a loft, eh?
Is that a trap door?
Yeah. She had me close the whole thing up. Told her it was going to be real hard to get any hay up there, but she said she didn't mind.
Do you know what's up there?
I could tell she didn't want to talk about it, so I respected that.
What did she hide up
Gonna
there?
have to empty it out for the sale, so I guess we'll know soon enough.
He drinks a
Well,
lot,
I'm really
doesn't
gonna
he?
go through with this. Just like I told you, that house meant everything to your mama. It's all we got left.
Shouldn't drink.
You can't just throw it away.
I'm sorry. I know how hard this has been on you. But you need to move on.
Drinking yourself silly is
Maybe
not
we
the
have to
answer.
Talk to someone about it?
That's
Ever tell you
advice.
about the time I broke my leg.
No.
Shin bone snapped in 3 different places.
Sounds painful.
Stuck on my ass for a month. No use to anybody. I was so down I couldn't even bring myself to get out of bed. But your mama, she has having none of that. She got me up one morning and drove me to a nice spot by the harbor. I watched the boats in and out all morning. You can't let yourself be defined by the parts that are broken. That's what you told me.
life lessons.
You gotta find a way to work with what you got.
Yep. That is true.
I bet that a lot. Gotta remember.
Well, she isn't wrong about that one. You gotta use what you got. And not let what you don't have dictate everything else. Hidden hatch, huh? What's up there? Feel sorry for Sam. Are you my daddy? No, I don't think he's your daddy. Ooh, pretty.
Hey, Tyler? I've been looking all over the place for you. You alright?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Whoa! Hey,
Not
stay
fine.
off your feet, okay? Listen, if you want to be alone, I'll go. But if there's anything you need to get off your chest, I won't snitch.
You saw Allison? How is she?
Yeah. I went back to check on her this morning. She was in a pretty bad way. Whatever went on between you two, it wrecked her.
Look, I don't want to drag you into this.
Well, I'm already in it, and you look like hell, so...
I just got a lot on my mind.
Well, I know one thing that's good for that. As a wise man once said, fishing is the cure to the wounds of the heart.
Was that you?
Was that wise man you?
Hey, like I said, I gotta write my own legacy. So, you in?
I don't know.
Yes, you are.
Come on, we're burning daylight. Let's go.
Where are we gonna go?
Why go anywhere when we have a perfectly frozen lake right here?
Ice fishing in November?
Yeah. It got cold way fast this year. Climate change. That shit's gonna kill us. But hey, fish first. You can walk behind me if you're afraid, though.
You're
I love Michael.
actually serious.
I am a very serious man, Tyler. Let's go. We still have to get everything out of the car.
See if we can catch fish.
Stage is set. It's showtime. Whenever you're ready.
You sure you don't want to go?
Nah. Look, no way I'm gonna rob you of your first catch in your own backyard.
All right.
Got everything you need, by the way?
Yeah, I'm good.
Man, I'm so gonna miss this.
Miss what?
Just hanging out and fishing and... You know, I'm not gonna have a lot of time after we move to Juneau with school and the JC and everything.
Right.
So did any of the people you came up with at Fireweed land in Juneau?
Oh, I'm not sure. Once they left, I never really kept in touch.
Really?
Everyone moves on.
people came and went a lot. And besides, everyone moves on eventually, right?
Not everyone. Not people who get so close they're like family.
I already have a family.
Well, there's a reason we think of families as trees. They keep on sprouting new branches.
Oh, hey, I think I've got a bite.
You got this. Reel them in.
Woohoo! See if we can get this fish.
Come on, pull up on the rod. Now give it a nice pull.
Got it.
No, we got one fish at least.
Slippery little. Got it.
Bravo.
First of many.
Pace yourself. It's a marathon, not a sprint.
Thanks, Sensei.
I love how relaxed they
hey,
are.
did you want to make solid plans to hit the buzzard hole? The river might ice over soon, so we shouldn't wait too long.
Yeah, sure.
Sweet. I was planning to go Saturday. I'll pick you up on the way out.
Cool. I'll set my alarm to ass crack of dawn. Hey, so the other day you were talking about your chosen family. How did you find them?
Well, high school can be kind of rough when you gotta hide who you are every second of the day. I got to a pretty dark place.
I can relate to that.
One morning, my uncle woke me up and told me to get into his car. I figured we're going fishing or something, but then we ended up outside the Juneau Coalition for Equality.
Your uncle brought you to the JCE?
Yeah. He didn't know how to help, so found someone who did.
That sounds amazing.
You know, even if you don't move to Juneau, my offer still stands. The JCE holds a monthly meeting. You meet a lot of good people there.
I'm not sure where I'm going, but yeah, if I'm around for the next one, I'll give you a call.
No pressure. Just letting you know the door's open.
You got anything good in there?
Maybe, but who says I'm willing to share?
Okay, fine, be that way. Alright, here we go.
Focused. If we can get every fish, I think there's an achievement for us, so we're gonna have to work hard on that.
How about them apples?
Nice job. So, you weren't all talk.
Impressed?
I only see 2 fish in my cooler.
For now. So, about last night. I don't know what Allison said, but from my side, well, I thought we were on the same page. But it turns out we weren't.
Hey, so don't tell her I told you, but last week your sister was almost unbearable. She was jumping up and down with excitement at you coming back.
Really?
You better believe it. Look, the last time you saw each other, you were kids. Just because things have changed doesn't mean you can't work it out.
He did push too hard.
I know. It's probably my fault. I really pushed her last night. I just don't get why she always has to run away from everything.
Can you blame her?
Avoiding the problem doesn't make it go away. She's so fixated on selling the house. It's like she's trying to bury the past. All of it. Even the good parts.
Look, I'm not picking sides here. Okay, but she's been murder house girl ever since it happened. Now she's got a chance to put it behind her. Start fresh.
Murder house girl.
Shit, I'd be pretty eager too.
Did you really think about that?
I guess I didn't really think about that. I've been so focused on my own shit. It's been hard, you know? Figuring out how to live out here.
You mean outside of Fireweed?
Yeah. When I first got there, all I could think about was getting out. It felt like a cage. But after a while, it started to feel more like a shell. I figured out who I was in there. But now, I've got to work out how to be that person out here.
Well, if it makes you feel any better, none of us really know what we're doing. Like, shit may look bleak now, but your sister's never gonna give up on you. And you can lean on me too if you want. Just be careful, okay? Got a bad left shoulder.
I'll keep it in mind.
We'll
Thanks,
lean on
Bruce.
the right shoulder. Right
Don't mention
shoulder. Tralla.
You have this whole fancy bag just for ice fishing?
You don't mix and match. Ever.
Jeez, you don't mess around, do you?
Told you earlier. I'm a very serious man.
Don't you say anything. I got
Fish. Not the hardest fishing, but
easy. Oh, whoa, bam, 3 out of 3.
Well played. I got nothing. That was clean.
all the fish.
I'm a little disappointed. Can I ask you something kind of weird and maybe hard to answer?
Weird and kind of hard to answer my jam. What's up?
How'd you know you were ready to trust anyone enough to put yourself out there?
Okay. Yeah, that is a hard question.
Told you.
There's not really two ways about it. You gotta be willing to take a hit. Look, I stopped listening to the entire indie folk genre just because I was dumped at a show once. But I put myself back out there just like everyone who's ever gotten their heart stomped on. Because when you meet someone who really sees you, you don't have to pretend anymore.
I'm so flirting.
And you're still interested in being that someone? Even after all the shit that's happened?
Hey, I've got baggage too. I think it's worth a chance. Don't you?
I think we're in total agreement here.
Yeah?
Yeah. I get this feeling like I could say or do anything with you, and it'd be cool. I feel safe.
You are.
Oh.
Because your sister would kill me if I did it dirty.
True. Very true.
Yeah, she would.
So, doesn't look like you're catching anything with that. You want me to show you how it's done?
Go for it.
Oh, they're cute together. And yes, his sister would kill him.
Hey, you're missing the show.
Okay, we are so making a move. I love it.
You okay?
Yeah. Oh. Did I mention I'm a sucker for romance? Because I am. Okay, that's that backdrop? Damn. Yay. I win. It is so sweet and so pretty. So very, very pretty. Oh, hello, sister. Hello, Alison.
So, yeah.
Yes. One way to put it. Hey, Allie. I think I'll just show myself out.
Okay, call me later.
You know I will.
Those two need to talk.
Sorry for interrupting.
No, it's totally fine. We were done anyway.
Catch anything?
Mostly ice, but yeah.
Tyler, I'm sorry for freaking out yesterday. All of this, it's just been really hard on me.
Don't apologize. I was being an asshole. We should have never pushed you that hard.
Come here.
Siblings, yay!
God, why did I miss you so much? It's only been a day.
I've been told I have that effect on people.
You dum-dum.
You dum-dum.
Okay, so I need to show you something.
What? You're kind of weirding me out.
Can we sit down for a sec?
Well, you know, there's a trapdoor in the barn. No biggie.
So, what is it?
It was just at Sam's. He's not our father.
How do you know?
I asked him, point blank.
I'm not surprised. Burning down the barn didn't really seem like a Sam
No,
move.
he built the
Yeah,
place.
I guess it was silly to suspect him in the first place. He'd never hurt Mary Ann's kids. There's something else. Look at this. This was taken in 1992 when Mary Ann first moved to Delos Crossing. See that ladder? Sam told me the barn has a loft. He helped her build it. Apparently she never told anyone about it.
And
Secret
it's still there?
loft.
As far as he knows, yeah. What do you think? Should we give it a shot?
You've come this far. And a hidden loft? That's got secret shit written all over it.
Let's go.
Secret stuff. Okay. If they try to burn the place, there's our hatch. Look.
What do you think is up there?
I don't know. I'm trying not to speculate. My brain was going to some real dark places.
Don't worry. Whatever's up there, I'll protect you.
We'll see how chivalrous you feel when you've got bats in that perfectly coiffed hair.
That perfectly coiffed hair, huh? There seems to be... Look next to him. Is that a handle? It looks like something. Okay.
The handle should be behind this.
Wow. Hidden door.
There it is.
Time to check out.
It's opening up.
Secret Keeper always did store all the best secrets in the clouds.
Yep.
Hmm.
Come on. Let's find a way to climb up there.
We need something. Like a ladder. That won't work. That, on the other hand, I am pretty sure will work. Ladder. Oh, wow. Look at that place.
Can you see anything?
Nope. Nada. Here, found a switch.
Whoa.
Holy shit. Well, that shaved a few years off my life.
I like a loft like this. Just with seating and stuff.
It's her story.
Look, she left us something.
It's got a combination lock with letters.
Well,
Do
she
you think
did like
hid the
her
code
letters.
somewhere in all this?
Yep.
Knowing Mary Ann, probably.
Well, you want to do this?
Yes.
Yeah. Let's start here.
It is gonna be the Book of Goblins, isn't it?
Recognize this?
Yeah. It's from the story where the goblins tricked the Mad Hunter.
It looks like it, but it's different, right? Can you check the book?
Let's see, that's this one.
Here it is. Why do you think she changed the picture?
I don't know. Maybe it's a message. Like, the differences between the two mean something.
Something about Mary Ann, right? Since she's the princess?
Yeah. Why don't we try to find them all and then see if it makes any sense?
Okay, spot the differences. It moves. Oh, some of these parts are buttons.
Because I didn't see that one, so what else is different? It doesn't have... Oops, wrong pocket. So that one's different.
No goblins.
Yeah.
Wait,
No, there's no goblins. There should be goblins. That one isn't there, and that tower isn't there.
why do you think she added that castle in the background?
See the color of the flag? It could be her mother's castle. It looks like the princess is running away from it.
So, Mary Ann ran away from home. And the Mad Hunter still has two hands.
Because it didn't... Yeah, and...
So this was either before the Gold Lady cut off his other one, or after he earned it back?
Which either makes it before most of the stories, or after.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
At
there.
some point when she was running away from whatever the hell the Mad Hunter meant to Mary Ann.
That's there. I think those are all.
Figured anything out yet?
The text is different.
It's not the same title, so I guess that counts as a difference.
Yeah, it
That's
did.
it. Whoa.
What's in there?
I found an O.
Pictures, letters. Have you ever seen any of these?
All the pictures of Mary Ann I've ever seen were the ones hanging on the walls.
The Gold Lady.
I'll
That was
take the
definitely
Gold
her
Lady.
mom.
So, did Mary Ann grow up kinda rich?
Maybe. Would have been nice to have some of that. Oh, poor thing.
My birdie
Old
Polly.
drawing of a pet in here.
I'll miss you forever.
I can't believe she was a ballet dancer. Mary
A
Ann.
good one.
And a good one, too.
God, that's so not her.
Apparently, it is her.
Did you know she studied engineering?
No. It looks like she
Engineering
changed
and
her
visual
major to
art.
Visual arts.
I don't think she actually got it changed. The paper's not signed and it's all wrinkled. Like someone tried to throw it away.
Okay, something tells me... Mary Ann, I can't do this anymore. You deserve better than cliche bullshit like it's not you, it's me. But the truth is, it's just been too much to deal with, and I realize I'm not ready. Maybe if we could have dealt with all of this on our own without your mom constantly putting pressure on us, things would have been different. But the damage is done, and it's probably too late for that now. I'm sorry, you're an amazing person, and you made me a better man. I hate myself for doing this, but I feel like we both be better off apart. There I go with my cliches again. Please don't ever stop being who you are. Here, but I'm gone. Brent. Who's Brent?
Could this guy have been any more cryptic? You think the guy with her is Brent?
I would be willing to bet so. Yeah. Okay.
Tyler, see that little light? I think we need to solve this one next.
Why are these pictures from the Book of Goblins here?
I don't know.
Hmm.
There's the gold lady again. She's all over the board. There was a figure of her in that stash by the Mad Hunter painting, right?
Oh, yeah.
So maybe all of this is related to what we found in there.
So, a bird?
Hey, I can move the piece next to the gold lady.
All these pictures. They look like images from Marianne's life before Delos.
And then
Well, some of them do anyway.
Maybe
ballerina?
that's it then. We need to figure out.
The princess dancing, playing violin, spinning wool. I guess this is stuff she did for fun.
Notice how unhappy she looks in all these pictures. I don't think she was having any fun.
The wise princess looks like she's trying to run away.
And she's being watched by the gold lady.
Well, that's not creepy at all, is it? What was the last one then? Art, I guess, because it was an artist she chose over her tech major.
What's the gold lady do? Is that it?
It's opening.
Woohoo, an L.
What's in there this time?
Salmonberry Park. Kodiak Island.
Salmonberry Park.
From the good people of Salmonberry
That's
Park,
some kind
Kodiak
of
Island.
commune.
Don't be a stranger.
Looks like it.
Yeah, keep on looking for
Weird
those
to
answers.
imagine her living in a community like that, with, other people.
The weirdest part is how they all seem to love her. Where was prom queen Marianne when the whole town was turning on us?
Don't be a stranger. Keep on looking for those answers to the questions in your head, to which you're blind. Smiley face. Shelley. We miss you already. Hey. Solon Bronman. Sorry we're losing you to modern civilization. We'll miss your positive attitude and your adventurous spirits. Also your wild edible picking skills. Pretty Marcus. Bon voyage, Marianne. Marianne, you have the warmest, most beautiful aura. And I know you keep on shining wherever you land. Peace and blessings. Thank you for being our little ray of sunshine. Godspeed. I like your pictures. From the time before social media, huh? That's the cabin.
Is that Carol?
Yeah, and Sam. Look at him. He's so young. Happy.
Wow. She worked for a watchmaker in Juneau before she moved to Delos. No wonder she was so handy.
Here's my Delos Crossing ballot number. I let him know you were interested in the house he's selling, Tammy.
Oh, so that's how she found the house.
Ooh, long read.
Her father.
Come on, let me read it. Marianne, I hope this letter finds you, but since you didn't leave any contact information, I will have to send it to your aunt and hope for the best. I am writing to inform you that her mother passed away last week. We had just had her funeral reception. The house has been filled with people all day, friends, family, colleague and church members. It's now 11 p.m. and I'm sitting alone at the kitchen table, surrounded by dozens of trays of food, flowers and sympathy cards. Your cousin Adi brought in a beautiful photo album full of our holiday pictures in La Conner. You're there in all of them, but you weren't here today. We haven't heard from you in 4 years and can only hope you made it to Alaska, or wherever you are, that you and your child are both safe. Your child? Your mother had been sick and depressed for years, and you can imagine why. The pain of being shunned by her own daughter, knowing she would never get to see her grandchild grow up. It spread through her body like cancer and consumed her completely. All this suffering simply because you ran away like a temperamental little girl, instead of accepting her help when you got pregnant out of wedlock. After dropping out of college and without a penny to your name, she only stepped up to help because she knew you weren't ready to raise a child properly, Marianne. Wow, nice mom. A mother duty doesn't end with your children leave home. Now that you're a mother yourself, I hope you'll begin to understand that good parenting isn't about coddling children. It's about providing for them and shaping them into people they're supposed to become, whether they like it or not. I won't trouble you again. You've made your intentions clear. I just thought you should know. Dad. Lovely. No wonder she ran.
What the hell? Marianne was pregnant in 1992, before she even got here.
Before us?
What happened to that baby?
Do we have a long-lost sibling out there somewhere?
It's possible, but she could have given it up or miscarried. Who knows?
Yeah, you're right. Do you think we could track down her father?
They certainly
You
like
mean
to
the
throw her
grandfather
balls.
She never told us about? I don't think I want to.
You're not at all excited about having more family.
You saw the letter. I don't think we want any part of that.
Fine. Let's keep digging.
Just because the granddad's an asset, it doesn't really have to mean that everyone's an ass. So we have L and O.
This just lit up, so I think we're supposed to try this one.
What's this?
Some sort of map?
This has to be events. That's here, so that's kind of late, right?
That's the Gold Lady's castle.
Can I move it?
This looks like a dinner party with the old bear and the very old beaver. That's the Gold Lady's castle.
That's one. That has to be the camp she was at,
What's
right?
that plant thing on top?
Oh, those are definitely salmonberry flowers.
Hey, that degree in outdoor studies is paying off.
Then she worked as a clockmaker, so the
Some
clock.
sort of clock.
Then she found a house where they now live.
This is the princess's home. It seems like it's not doing anything. Maybe it's broken?
Maybe we need to. Let's try that again.
That's the Gold Lady's castle.
One.
What's that plant
Two.
thing on top?
Oh, those are definitely salmonberry flowers.
Hey, that degree in outdoor studies is paying off.
Some sort of clock.
3,
This is the princess's house.
4, and that's the princess's out with her friends.
This looks like a dinner party with the old bear and the very old beaver.
Ta-da!
Yes.
So
What's in there?
O-L-E-O
Another
Ole.
letter?
Ooh.
The Princess's Laws. Is this from the Book of Goblins?
Not that I know of.
Well, sure looks like it could be.
The princess's laws. Once upon a time, in an ancient deep forest, there lived a wise princess in a big wooden house. She had made it through the woods and to that house with nothing left but her clothes on her back and a single item from her old life, a splendid tiara. She lost almost everything in her desperate flight from the mad hunter. The trees tore the rucksack from her back and shredded her dress and left a pattern of red welts on her skin. But through it all, she clutched the tiara to her chest, fearing that any misstep should cause it to fall from her arms and break. The tiara had its own spot in the big wooden house, a pillow near the window, where the sun would catch its surface to shine and wink. The princess could stare for hours at the tiara, marveling in its beauty and running her thumb down its curves. Every morning she would wake and she would tend to it, polishing its every surface to be sure it shone as brightly as it possibly could. Then she would pluck it up, place it on her head, and walk the woods feeling somehow more complete, because what, after all, was a princess without a crown? Every night she would place it up on his pillow, give it a quick kiss, and go to bed. On her way she would pause and glance back to be sure it was still there. She hated to be separated from it, but she knew it was safest on the pillow while she slept. Is this a tiara or a baby? That's what I'm wondering right now. One night, the princess woke to a raging storm. The wind howled against the walls, rattling the windows in their panes. Fearing a gust might burst open a window and blow the tiara to the ground, she plucked it from its pillow and brought it to bed with her. All through the night she held the tiara close, and in the morning she woke to find herself still cradling it. The storm had passed and the princess relaxed. That day was the same as any other, though she perhaps gave the tiara an even more thorough cleaning, grateful as she was that nothing had gone wrong. That night she placed the tiara upon its pillow, gave it a quick kiss, and went to bed, pausing on her way to be sure it was still there. In the morning she woke and sensed immediately that something was wrong. In the living room the tiara lay upon the ground, broken, dull and faded. Nothing else in the room had changed. The pillow was exactly where she had left it. The windows were closed. And there had been no storm, no wind, no sign that anything could have gone amiss. This tiara sounds like the baby. Only the broken tiara mute upon the ground. She picked it up and held it in her arms with a guttural cry, but she tried to fix it and polish it. But though she tried to fix and polish it, it was gone, beyond repair, and with no shine left. The princess held the tiara through the day and through the next night, seeing at the same spot at the window where she used to polish it. When the sun rose, she looked outside and her gaze fixed on a sapling. She remembered how the sapling had survived the winter, clinging to life despite the frozen, unforgiving earth. Without a word, she went out and buried the tiara in the ground beneath the sapling. And as the final scoop of the dirt fell, the tiara felt truly gone, and with it the final link to her old self. She could only go forward and find a new place for herself in this world, where she was no longer truly a princess in a tiara and a beautiful gown, but a van woman, alone in the deep ancient woods. And that was how the princess lost her most precious treasure and her title.
And that was how the princess lost her most precious treasure.
I think she lost her baby.
That was the story she read us that night.
God, it makes sense now.
Yeah. She got pregnant.
She lost her baby.
And she ran away to start a new life. And then she made her way to Delos Crossing, where she was finally happy.
But she lost her baby.
But then the baby died.
I can't even imagine how she must have felt.
Ruined.
She left everything behind, built a whole new life for him. And then he was just gone.
I guess having us helped her move on. But when it looked like we were going to be taken away, she snapped. She just couldn't lose any more children. It really wasn't anything we did.
I don't know what I'm supposed to do with all this.
I don't either, but all I wanted was to understand what happened to her. And now I do.
Yeah. We still haven't seen what's in that chest.
Also all of these pedestals.
So how do we open it?
Back in your pond, Big Frog. There
I
you go,
wonder if we found all
Stalwart
of them.
The Ice King goes in the forest, obviously. We'll let the mangy muskrat have his rock back. The old bear's gotta be in his ice cave. Gold Lady stays locked up in her castle. Here, the Secret Keeper, hiding secrets in the clouds.
Well, we got a lot of them. see, did we get all of them?
That's the Pious Pelican spot. Crafty goblins go here. Moonhag's gotta be imprisoned in her lake. The very old beaver definitely goes in her den. Mad Hunter, always on the princess's trail.
Because we're lacking one. I think I know what's in this box then.
Right? Should be easy enough.
Red was L. Yellow was... Was it? No. Wait. That was an E. There. Theo.
Yes.
And there we have the princess, don't we? Ooh. Very fancy.
Whoa.
Did it just get darker in here?
Yep.
Ollie. She noticed.
There, Allison and
That was
Ollie.
her son.
We write stories to understand and to be understood, but what good is a story without a first act? I'm sorry I kept mine from you for so long. All my love, goblins.
Why does she have a photo of that tree locked in here?
Well, I guess go to the tree and find out. Oh god.
Is that?
Leo Ronan.
And he's buried there.
Why didn't she tell us about it? Why didn't she tell us any of this?
Because your past can be hard.
Looking terrible. That's why. Allie, did we do the right thing opening this?
Yes.
We did. It's better we know what happened, even if it's hard. There's one more thing we need to see.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Yes. Come on. Let's go to the dock. It's time to finish this.
No, not quite yet.
I wish she just explained all this to us.
Hey, now that we're done with the important stuff,
Baby
take a
blanket.
crack at these.
Maybe one of these have...
Very old beaver's repair list.
That's the story where the princess's house gets damaged by a storm and the animals help her fix it.
Yeah. What did they do to fix it again?
The beaver fixes the house. Nailing planks into the place. Okay, so roof.
She fixed the roof shingles. She fixed the planks that were blown off the walls.
What else do we fix?
She repaired the water leak. She slapped the post with her tail to right it. She fixed the broken window. She turned the power back on.
Guessing we didn't get that in the right order. Let's see. Do we want to try and do all these? Or is that just that? I think that might be taking a lot of time. Yeah, I think we're gonna... But I'm missing one figure and I don't like it. Because I don't get an option for the last one. Damn it, we missed one.
Crafty Goblin's Loot.
That's from The Princess and the Two Thieves. I drew the original.
And I distinctly remember drawing that cake, which is arguably the best part of that illustration.
All right, Picasso. Then you probably remember what the goblins stole in that story, huh?
Okay, where's our goblins? There, the princess and the two thieves. Food was disappearing from her house. First, only fruit, nuts, and eggs were vanishing in the night. No, wait, no. Let's see. Fruit.
Maybe they took some of the princess's fruit?
Yeah, they did. Spoons, plates, forks, and knives.
What if they took some spoons?
And eggs?
I'm pretty sure they stole some eggs.
Yep, we did it.
That's it. I always wondered where
You
that
are the
drawing
best
went.
mom in the
She said it
world.
was her favorite, and then one day it just disappeared.
So that one we did fairly easy. That one we got. This one was more tricky. I've tried this one.
Bears gifts for the princess.
Let's see, bears.
I'm totally blanking on that story. What did he give her again?
Why don't we open up the book and check?
Okay, the bears gifted the princess. They would find gifts from the bear: fresh caught salmon, a handful of ripe berries. I need to stop doing that. So where's our salmon?
Fresh caught salmon? Some roses, maybe?
We
Actually,
need
I'm not sure.
berries.
A newly bloomed bluebell?
Newly bloomed bluebell, a handful of ripe berries. So we need to find a handful of ripe berries.
Hazelnuts. Or not. A handful of ripe berries?
Yep, there we go.
Nice. Man, he had it bad. Just couldn't let go.
Haha. Sorry for the note under the door like a prison inmate. You okay? I stopped by and rang a couple of times this week, but you didn't answer. I could see the light in the hayloft, so I figured you were in, but didn't want to talk. I hope I didn't ruin everything. I know I probably came on kind of strong, but the thing is I don't know how to talk with a woman like you. You are strong and kind, and you know so much, and it's hard for me to know how to keep up. I guess that's all went to my head. But I want you to know I got the message, and I'm gonna get out of your here now, and there's no need to be any bad feelings. We can pass in the street and say hello or not, it's okay. P.S. I noticed your car was leaking, so I put some sealant in there. You might need to take it to the shop, though. Let me know if you want me to come with you, because sometimes the guys try to rip you off. If not, it's not a big deal. That's our Sam. Okay, but we did that one. Now we have to try this one again.
That's the story where the princess's house gets damaged by a storm and the animals help her fix it.
I want to fix it.
What did...
There we have it. Once upon a time, blah blah blah. Old bear.
What did they do to fix it again?
Just
Wait,
unfixed stuff.
actually, I'm not sure. Maybe not. Actually, I'm not sure.
Very old beavers repair list, so it's the beaver. Because this is the old bear. The impact moved the post but too far and it ended up bent in the other direction. The Wise Prince decided more precision was needed. She thought a very old beaver who kept an excellent draft dam. Perhaps he can help. She can help. Most of the structure was unharmed because the beavers were good at building things. The princess knew she had come to the right place. Beaver, she said, my house was damaged in a storm. Could you help me fix it? Of course she says yes. So she slapped the post with the slap over her tail.
She slapped the post with her tail to run.
Let's see. When she was done, the wise princess stroked the beaver's head. Thank you, beaver, she said. The wind blew the shingles off the roof and the planks off the wall, and even bent this post. Now, thanks to you, I still have a home. Was that the only thing that they fixed? That's strange, because that's basically the only thing that said that they fixed. The very old beaver's repair list. The shingles of the roofs and the planks of the wall. Ugh. So, shingles of the roof.
She fixed the roof shingles. She
And
fixed
planks of the wall?
Right.
Ah. I see. Haha.
It must have been rough on Eddie.
Yeah, he doesn't really like to talk about her.
Dear Marianne, you cover your ears every time I have tried to have this conversation with you, so I thought I had a better chance doing this in a letter. I know you don't like saying goodbye, so I'll keep my melancholy rambling short and sweet. I want to thank you with all my heart for taking care of me these past few months. I can't even imagine how exhausting it would have been for you to look after a sick old lady when you also have 2 small children at home. I know you want me to keep fighting this disease and hoping for recovery, but it's always been a great strength of mine to know when it's time to let go, and that time has come. I'd like to ask for one last favor. Please take care of Eddie after I'm gone. My poor boy puts on a brave front ever since his father died, but I know he's in pain. I would be so much more at peace knowing he still has family. Maybe he could teach the kids how to fish. He loves spending time with them. Thank you for the warmth and peace you brought to my life. Give the kids a kiss from me, will you? Carol. I mean, Mom is clearly not a bad person in any way. Okay, last one.
The crafty goblin's good deeds.
Of course, the goblins had to help out the creatures of the forest, pay off their debt to the pelican.
Well, what did they do?
You know, I don't really remember.
Time to check the book. Not the ice cave. The pelican helps her friends. That's not the one. The pelicans forgive the goblin? I don't think it's that one. The crafty goblin's good deeds. The frog earns the right to speak. That's the bear and the princess. The princess's party? No. The bear's big paws. The moon hag. Goblins earn their voice. Very hungry, always hungry. Take to heart, I will have considered your debt paid, but I have nothing to give. You have nimble hands and your crafty brains and your loving heart, said the pelican. The crafty goblins realized how much they had to give, and for the rest of the day they looked for ways to help other creatures of the forest. They found a stalwart moose struggling with an itchy, hard-to-reach spot on its back, so they climbed up and gave it a good scratching. So they scratched the moose.
Gave the stalwart moose a good scratch on the back.
Next they helped the old bear who could not get the honey from a narrow beehive. So bear next.
He broke open the beehive for the bear.
And then finally found the princess crying a loss she could not speak about. So they wrapped the little arms around her great big hug. So the princess is last then.
They hugged the princess when she was crying.
And there we go.
Our lives would have been so different if their friendship hadn't gone to shit.
The Pelican Crossing is a specially gift boutique located near O'Shea Glacier catering to the Gasnow Channel's tourists as well as Delos Crossing locals. We specialize in an assortment of high-quality products from home accessories, handmade souvenirs to personalized apparel and locally made art. The Pelican Crossing will be the first store to act as a relay between the buzzing arts and crafts scene and customers. In addition to a wide array of novelty handcraft products, the consumer will enjoy friendly and knowledgeable customer service from Veggie store co-owner Tessa Veggie and up-and-coming artist Mary Ann Ronan. This business plan is to prepare and obtain financing in an amount of $20,000 to purchase inventory and to help cover expenses in the first year of operations. In year 1, the Pelican Crossing plans to break even, and in year 2, we plan to generate a moderate profit. Working on the executive summary part of a business plan, what do you think, Tessa? Shame they, well, stopped being friends, huh? I am still annoyed that we actually miss one.
I wish he just explained all this to us.
But I guess we found everything up here. We're missing one. Maybe we can find it later.
Want to go? You sure we've seen everything?
We keep looking, but I am.
I guess we can stay a little longer if you think there's more to find.
Sure, we've done everything. We've done this one, that one, that one, and we found everything that I can think of. Nah, I can't really think of anything else. Yes, we're good to go.
You sure we've seen everything?
I think we were supposed to find the princess earlier, but I didn't, so yeah, let's go.
Either way, I'm ready for this to be over.
Me too.
I'm guessing the next stop is that tree. guess it's time to find out.
Let's try and remember who Marianne was arguing with.
Almost.
Of all people. Oh, you've got to be kidding me.
Tom? Tom Vecchi is our father?
Of course. It had to be him.
Tessa knew, didn't she?
Yeah, she must have. That's what she didn't want to tell us.
God, Marianne and Tom?
I know.
What should we do now?
Yeah, call him out here and make him tell us what was going on.
And if he won't?
We know his secret. He will. Tom? It's Allison. We need to talk. We know it was you.
Well then. Well then, Tom. You have some explaining to do, mister.
Let me take the lead on this. I know him better. I thought I did. Anyway.
Sure.
That's a secret to keep, though.
As long as we get answers.
Kids, listen.
You're our father.
Busted.
Yes.
You knew how bad it got out here. How little we had. Why didn't you help Marianne?
You know, the money she wanted. We didn't have anything to spare. Well, that winter was rough on everyone. You would have starved out here if not for all the free food we gave you.
Don't act like you had anything to do with that. That was all Tessa.
That's a cruel presumption, young man. Maybe it was Tessa's idea initially. But I supported
But
it.
it wasn't your idea.
And your mother was happy to live off our handouts.
You tried.
You tried to burn down our barn and knocked Tyler unconscious.
I never meant to hurt anybody. You weren't supposed to be home.
Doesn't excuse the fact that you didn't even stop to help.
What do you want me to say? I panicked.
You do that a lot, don't you?
I was terrified that this whole thing was going to blow up in my face. I had to do something.
So what do we do now?
We tell him he's got to fix the mess he made. One way or another.
You have to make this right.
Yes, Tom. You need to make it right.
I'll do whatever you want. As long as none of this gets out.
That's
Excuse
not
me?
setting things right.
You want me to pay for my mistakes? Fine. But please, Tessa can't know. This would kill her.
Tessa already knows, Tom.
No. That's impossible.
It never occurred to you the reason Tessa cut Marianne off was you?
But she...
Oh, God.
She never said anything.
No.
You you should try talking to your wife. Maybe if you had, we wouldn't be in this situation. And maybe Marianne wouldn't be dead.
Oh, come on. You of all people should appreciate how troubled Marianne was. She was unhinged. Something like this would have happened sooner or later.
Oh, you're treading on some deep water here. You abandoned her.
And you just couldn't risk being there when it happened. Even though it meant leaving her to raise kids out here all by herself. None of this would have happened if you'd manned the fuck up.
I didn't have a choice.
Yes, you did.
I know it shouldn't have happened. But, well, your mother was a very pretty woman.
Oh, for the love of God.
And she'd been so many places and done so many things. The way I always thought I would have.
Moron.
Caught up. Love made me a fool. Look, I made mistakes. But this will not go any further than the three of us.
Why? We know. Tessa knows. Marianne's dead. There's no point in hiding it anymore.
Because he
He's
wants
afraid
to
it'll
win.
tank his campaign.
Mm-hmm.
Am I wrong?
You bastard.
Jesus, Tom.
I've kept your secret all these years. I don't want to go spilling it. But I will if I have to.
What?
Yeah. Your little story about self-defense. I've never told anyone how Marianne really died. That night, I came out here because I was worried about your mother.
His classes hasn't changed much in 20 years.
Why did they do it? They made me do it. They made me do it. Why did they do it? This is his fault. This is his fault.
I mean, I still don't think their mother was well, but if she had her mom's depression, or at least depressionist tendencies, maybe.
Mad Hunter.
It's not gonna hurt.
Then who was the one on the boat in their memory? But still, the stab wound wasn't supposed to be able to kill her, so...
No. No way. You're a fucking liar.
I saw what I saw.
Ugh! You're manipulating us just like you manipulated her.
Tyler!
You're not listening to this, are you?
Be smart about this, Allison. Are you sure you want this to get out?
Oh, I already told Eddie.
You've got way more here to lose than he does. His name Rain will be all but clear, but you'll be a killer. What will your uncle say? And Michael? Well, the whole town might turn on you.
Don't touch her.
You know I'm right.
Just get out of here, Tom. Tyler and I need to talk alone.
Just please, think twice before making any rash decisions. There are a whole lot of lives at stake here.
Leave us the fuck alone. And never come back.
That's a lot of messed up memories. Lots and lots and lots of them.
Allie, you okay?
No.
You didn't let that asshole get to you, did you? Did you?
What if he's right? I've been having all of these nightmares about that night, and they were a lot like how Tom said. And now, when I try to remember, that's all I can see.
He's trying to mess with your head, and you're letting it work.
No, it's more than that. Ever since we started digging, I haven't been able to shake this feeling like something's off.
Something's off because he put this in your head. Don't let him get away with it.
He might not be lying. We keep getting things mixed up. We remember totally different versions of the past.
Those are just details. This isn't that. She was going to kill me.
I'm not so sure anymore, Tyler.
Perhaps it's time to know. I mean, as close as you can get to knowing. And they were just little kids.
She had a gun pointed at me. She chased me. She said she was going to kill me.
She threatened Tom with those exact same words, with the same gun, on the same pier. The thing you said to Eddie the other day got thrown back at me. Don't you think it's possible that happened here too?
It is very possible. You were kids.
I guess it's possible.
Tiny, tiny little kids.
Fuck.
You were scared out of your minds. And your mom came walking with a gun.
And we're never gonna know the truth, are we?
No.
Because the second you walk away from something, that's it.
Yeah.
I guess at this point, you just have to decide what you believe.
Me?
Yeah. You need to start dealing, Allie. And that means coming to terms with whatever version of the past feels the most true to you. No more running. Whatever you choose, you gotta live with it, okay?
I think Tom was right though.
How can it hurt you? 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 No, please. No, don't do this. Allison, this isn't... What?
How come she couldn't get up? That was
Going
fascinating.
to kill herself.
She let herself
Just
drown.
herself. You interrupted her and we got confused.
Are you sure?
Yes. That attic. Tyler, that was meant for us. It was her way of explaining what she was going through. I made a horrible mistake.
Hey, it's okay. I'm here. Hey, peep what I just found downstairs. What do you think? Will it have aged well, or just gone bad?
Is she drinking out of a light thingy? No, it's a cup.
Where are you at right now?
I just keep hearing her say she wasn't going to hurt you. Over and over.
We were kids. We freaked out. We weren't equipped to deal with that shit.
She was just talking to you. And I killed her.
Stop.
I don't want to use our voice again. Ever.
What? Seriously?
I don't know. But I want to stop feeling like this. And I think we'll be better off without it.
This feels like a bad ending.
This morning, I kept getting these horrible visions. Of you and Marianne and Eddie.
Visions. Like our memories?
Yeah, but different. It was all my worst thoughts brought to life. You were in my bedroom saying I abandoned you. Eddie called me a snake.
I'm sorry. I should have been there for you.
It's okay. I was the one who walked out. I can't let that happen again.
I don't think it will. Something's been pushing us to find answers. And now we have them. Maybe I'm wrong. And if it stays bad, we can stop. But I really want to keep what makes us, us.
The Mad Hunter was forced to remain below the lake with the Moon Hag, but she did not kill him, because even
Sisters.
To once again hunt the wise princess and earn back his left hand. Always.
Okay, not so bad ending.
That is the story of how the crafty goblins rescued the wise princess from the Mad Hunter.
I mean, there was a clear thing about her mom, that she was depressed. I think she had the same as her mom. A very harsh depression. And losing another set of kids was just not possible after losing the first baby. Pretty harsh story, really. And I still like that house. Perfectly situated in the middle of absolutely nowhere. Ooh, pretty. I'm gonna say that every time, I'm sorry. 6 months later, huh? Oh, he cut his hair short. The moose.
One last look. Good to go.
I think I would rather stay.
Hey, it's me.
Hey, me.
House is empty. I'm getting ready to head out. So, last chance. Is there anything you want me to do while I'm in town?
Listen, Ty, you're dropping off the keys with Tina, right?
Yep, gonna leave them at her office on my way to the ferry.
Well, that's it then.
How's Juno?
Big and full of people, even without tourists. Michael's been writing up rules for the apartment. I need your support against his whole food policy.
Just refuse to sign anything until I get there. Okay?
Okay, but you better hurry. If he gets his way, we'll only have one small shelf for junk food.
What? Heresy. I'm gonna need like twice that just for snack cakes after my surgery next month.
I know, right? This cannot stand.
How are you?
Good, actually. Really good. You?
Same. You know, emptying the house really cleared my head out.
Thanks for doing that. The observatory really needed me this week, and after everything that happened, I just felt like I needed to keep some miles between me and Deluxe Crossing.
No worries. You still loving your therapist?
Gail, yes. I was actually just doing some letter writing she assigned me as homework. It really helped me get some perspective.
That sounds awesome. Did you see the article I sent you about Tom losing the election?
Ah, yes. I saw your message right before derby practice, so I didn't have time to read it. But I did cackle at the headline.
Did you picture Tom's face whenever you went in for a block?
No, but that is a great idea.
Anyways, I'm glad Tessa finally left his ass. Karma is a bitch. Okay, I'm gonna hang up now.
See you tonight.
Okay, I'm gonna take one last walk through the house and then head to the ferry.
Drive safe.
Pretty sure that's the only way possible in the old Allison Mobile.
Love you, Tyler.
Love you.
The old Allison Mobile.
It's too bad Tessa closed her cafe. I should have probably run these by his place. Or just dropped them off at Bernie's.
Yeah, let's drop him off at Bernie's. Oh, man.
Huh. Well, at least she finally dumped his ass.
Dearest Tyler and Allison, I'm writing this letter from Juneau International Airport where I was soon board a plane to Manila on a missionary assignment. I apologize for not coming in person to say goodbye, but I was called to make this decision alone, and to carry out my own as well. I am sure you understand that sometimes we will follow without question the prompting of the Spirit. I will not be coming back to Delos Crossing for some time. Before I go, there is still something I feel I must confess to you both. Perhaps because I've never found strength to confront my husband. I have never been able to forgive Marianne for her betrayal. I truly did love you both like my own children, and I always tried to forgive your mother for her unapologetic lifestyle. But when I discovered that you were fruit of her affair with my Thomas, I wanted her to suffer like I was suffering, and I brought on your house to wrath I never dared allow to unfold in mine. I've been deeply ashamed for all these years, and I'm surprised how much better I feel with it out in the open. The greatest thing about the truth is the peace it brings to your life. I hope you can find in your hearts to forgive me. You have taught me once again how love will bring you further in life, something that Marianne had been trying to show me all along. Take care of each other, always. In his steps, Tessa. So she left his ass. That's good. Empty room, huh? Tom. Let's take pictures with us. Hey goblins. Word in town you've finally sold the house. I came by tonight to help you fix what needs to be fixed, but there was nobody home. Are you gone already? Things change so fast these days. Anyway, you know where to find me if you want me to fix things. If you're still in town, I mean. It's getting late and I'm pretty tired. Oh, and I'm sorry for acting like the stupid ass I am. Everywhere I look, I think about what used to be. I've been trying to do better, but I think it might be too late for an old bear like me. Not sure this will reach you, but it's getting late. Call me if you're still around and be safe. I wish everything was as easy to fix as a boat. Yeah, boats are known to be easier.
Seeing it empty is so weird, but at least it's the last time I'll ever have to.
Guess we might as well bring our laptop. Michael must be relieved to find another place, no doubt. If traffic's not so bad, I should be back at our place around 4 p.m. Traffic in Delos. Only if the mailbot bandits escape. Hey, I'm making the biscuit thing you like. Damn, on my way. I'll probably take out some fire hydrants and stop signs. Don't die. I'll keep it warm. See you in a few. Aww. So good. Can I bring it to take? Anything else we should bring? Oh, this view though. What's this? Delos Crossing most wanted escapes. Okay, so it's already out then. Go outside. I mean, this house is pretty awesome. It looks very different though in spring, doesn't it? Still extremely pretty, just not as, you know, not so white and cold. This has to be an awesome place to sit and fish.
Yeah, time to move on.
So very, very pretty. I want a Sims world like this, like Northern Alaska. Bring it with these kind of buildings, these kind of houses. Mostly winter all year round. Fuck yes. Let me have it. Go inside. We haven't checked upstairs, so gotta do that quickly. It's probably very strange to see your home this empty. Just gonna check if there's anything upstairs. I mean, it does need a wee bit of renovation, right?
Goodbye, broom.
Send another picture to
Goodbye,
Allison.
room. Goodbye, man on the moon. For posterity.
It's a bit of a fixer-upper, but I think this could be very nice. We should have it in... should get it in House Fixer. That would be cool.
Certainly hope the new owners are Mr. and Mrs. Fixer.
That is true. I think that would be needed. Right? Yeah, I mean, send it to House Flipper and go. There we go. Let's see what she answered that text with. Goblins, of course. Okay. I think we're good to go. Goodbye, icky bathroom. What is this? Juno University. Join us. Apply today.
Huh.
No, we checked that one.
Well, at least you finally dumped his ass. Sucks to suck.
Vendi Vidi Losty. Haha. He lost his campaign. Ha 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 ha. Okay. Let's do it. Goodbye, house.
Well, this is goodbye for real, I guess. Hey, Aaron. It's Ty. Tyler Ronan. I thought I'd catch you on your break between sessions, but I guess you're going long with another rebel with too many causes. I know I haven't reached out since I left Fireley, but I just wanted to say, well, you were right about grief. About it going in circles. This morning, I was out on the porch, staring at the fog, and my mother, she just tumbled right out of me. But it was okay. It actually felt good to remember. Anyway, give me a call back if you get a chance. I'll see you around.
You need a Norwegian teacher?
Thank you.
100% krell. That's Swedish. Yeah, we don't have that Our is different. There we go. But Krell and chaos are two different things. Yeah, I know. But we also say bokføring, but it's not that often used anymore. Spørsmålstegn. I mean, come on, it's not that different. You guys say frågetecken, don't you? While we say spørsmålstegn. This is gonna be weird for anyone English listening to this, isn't it? Spørsmål. I'm just gonna do this. So it's spørsmål. That's, wait, whoops, there's supposed to be an M there. Ah, that's better. So you have spørsmål and tegn. Yeah. Tegn is sign or tecken. Those are the same. And spørsmål is question. Eller fråga. Today in Swedish and Norwegian class on this channel. So how come you need to write anything in Norwegian anyway, Nemra? Trust me, there were some words in Swedish that was very strange to me when I lived in Sweden. That has very different meaning in Norwegian. Very, very different. Ah, I see. Well, just poke me anytime. It's easy to have the correct Norwegian when there's a Norwegian you can ask. It's odd though. I found that most Norwegians understand Swedish pretty good. Might be my generation though, because I grew up with Swedish kids TV. Kasseskuff. Huh? Okay, that's the first for me too. What the hell? I mean, I was asked if I needed a kasse at the store, which was like, what the fuck? You mean pose, which is a bag. I know, a shopping bag. Innholdsfortegnelse. What is a kasseskuff? I need to know this. I don't know that word. Remember, I need to know what the kasseskuff is. I'm Norwegian and I do not know. How did they think you can store coins in? You mean like in a shop, that the old thing that popped out? I actually didn't know that had a name. But it is that's what you mean, right? Yeah, I just didn't know that actually had a name. I learned something today. Yay! Always good to know something new. I would just go that is the thing where you put the money in and then you smack it back into the cash register. But I guess we only call that kasse in Norwegian when I think about it. So yeah, it's probably a kasseskuff. Yep, makes sense. Perfect sense. And I'm sorry to every English person who sits there and goes like, what? What the hell? What are they on about? Yeah, kasse is the entire thing. But I just never thought of it as a name for the little skuff. Well, see, now I learned another thing. Didn't know that. Keep learning new things. Let's see. So 16% of 4 suggests instead of a clean cache that reports sales digitally to the government. Yeah, we're a bit slow on the digital part. Wow. 0 people believed in Tom's testimony. 5% let go of their voice. 95% held on to their voice. A lot of people confessed the truth. We'll listen to his story. Woohoo! He kissed Michael. Yeah, I figured that one would come. Yes, can we move on from this thing now? Thank you. There we go. That is the game done. But yeah, as you said, we can just admit to being a tiny bit slow when it comes to digital stuff in some ways in this little country of ours. Ask me about, by the way, before I end the stream. And we can go poke Queen Kitty and watch her play Final Fantasy. But you can ask me on Discord if you want. Yeah, I am done. It's been 3 hours, and as you can hear, my voice isn't the best. So I think I've talked enough for today. But I am gonna go and buy the quarry. So that will be next stream of this type. Yes? Don't know when, but it will happen soon. Because I want to play that game more than once. Have them all live, have them all die. You know, all the good things. So let's see. Let's go raid Kitty. If I could just remember how on earth should I read it. Ugh, I'm bad. Queen Kitty 03, yeah. So yeah, next stop between, of course, my endless love for Final Fantasy, which might happen, there will be the quarry, because I really want to play that game, even though I've seen it being played, so it's not new for me. I still want to get my hands at it and try it on my own. Werewolves, I mean, come on. But yeah, thank you for watching the end of this little stream and this story. And enjoy your time with Kitty. And until the next stream happens, take care of yourselves. And I'll see you then. Bye.